Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Last day of July. Oh, it's almost August 2017. Can you believe the older you get, more time flies faster. And, it was a quick month. July flew by. Here we are in the tail month, the dog days of August in the summer. And it's going to be hot this week in Washington. It's going to be, at least in this particular area, we're getting heat warnings. It's supposed to be 100 Thursday and Friday. That's too hot for me, man. That's hot. I'm not gonna leave my office. But this weekend was pretty good. Had a good weekend. We had the Mets come into town, play the Mariners. We ended up losing Friday night, and we took our family up there to Safeco on Saturday. They were from LA. They wanted to see a game. Got to see a very good game. The Mariners pulled it out, and then yesterday the Mariners clubbed them 9-1, and we actually went up there to Seattle again to hang out at Pike Place to do all the touristy stuff that Washingtonians never do, but that people want to do when they come visit. Actually got to go into the first, or should I say second, Starbucks. The first Starbucks was in Pike Place, a little bit down the road, but they relocated it to Pike Place, and it is a really long wait to get in there, and it doesn't have any food in there. There's no real seating area. There's maybe 2 or 3 seats in the front, and that's it. And the rest of it is just jam-packed full of stuff and boxes and tourist attraction stuff. And it's not a very nice store, just to be completely honest with you, from what you normally get from a Starbucks, where you can lay your laptop out and do your homework or do some studying or do some business work. But it was a long line. I finally got the You Are Here cups. I collect those, by the way, and I finally got the Pike Place one. OTA started, so you have the Seahawks starting, you have the Huskies starting. It's starting that change of the season in the summer, where now football is going on, baseball is coming towards the pretty much the climax of the season. Mariners are still in the mix at 500. They need today's a trade deadline. We'll see what happens. The Mariners really need to make a move. I don't know. It's just like this season, I just feel it's in a year of what ifs. I still haven't ruled them out to play in the postseason. I think they still have a really good shot. They just have to really just hit the ground running and just take off from here. Winning, sweeps. They need to win every series, and they need to remain competitive. So we'll see how it turns out. But I still have optimistic hopes for this season to make the playoffs, and we'll see what our boys can pull out. But we also have Huskies season tickets coming up. My girl and I, we both got season tickets, so we'll be going to, like I said, I think 6 or 7 home games this year. And those in themselves are, you got to travel and everything like that, and spend some money to park and eat and all that. So it kind of eats up the budget a little bit, but it was cool because last year we went. And then I went down to Georgia to watch the Peach Bowl. And I can say, I didn't even really think about it to that context, but I've actually been to a bowl game, a real serious bowl game. College football playoffs, to be honest. The top 4 teams played Alabama. We scored first, and the rest of the game, Alabama made some tremendous adjustments and just dominated the rest of the game. It was hard to watch, but Alabama is built to win. That team is they're just big, they're fast, and those boys know how to throw bodies around, and they close on a ball quick. I can tell you, on the TV, you see a receiver catch a ball, and, you see him get run out of bounds, but then you actually watch the whole field, and you see that, John Ross catches the ball on a slant, and that defender comes all the way across the other end of the field. You don't really see how fast he moves until you're actually in the stadium watching the game. You don't see that on the TV. And those guys from Alabama, man, those guys, they're fast. So I can only tell that, SEC and ACC, at least Clemson. But the SEC, that's where people go to win football. That's a traditional football thing. And up here in Seattle, it's a little different. We got those boys from the West Coast who are a little more, they're quicker. But when they get hit, man, it hurts. So those boys from the South are big. But yeah, so I'm still leaning on August. coming to be the month of doing some hiking, taking a day off or here and there, get a hike in. I'm doing a hike this month with my staff. We're going to go up in there in Mount Rainier and do a hike. It's going to be mandatory. Not everyone has to participate, but they have to go, and it should be fun. Get these guys out to do something that they don't normally do, and I just like getting people out to kind of get away from cell phone reception to kind of see, that there's a lot of other stuff out there that that there's available to do, and that while we're out there, if you can't use your phones, you gotta do something else. So, kind of forcing them to have fun or to go outside of their comfort zone, which is cool with me. And so the challenge, I think I'm going to go back to doing push-ups, at least 500, just going back to 500 doing those, because I actually felt good doing all that. Right now it's been, I do feel like a decrease in like overall tightness on my body, and I feel weaker. So the push-ups were definitely helping in that regard. So I think that I'm going to go back to doing at least 500 push-ups, doing something in the morning, and then incorporating that with running or some other kind of cardio or CrossFit workout. But yeah, good start to the week. It's going to be a hot week. I'm going to get out of the office and do some actual work in the field, so which will be good. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me. I will see you guys tomorrow morning.